This is a Dirt Trax exclusive.
You've heard us talk about value a lot lately, and when we bring it up, there seems to be some confusion as to what we mean in relation to an off-road vehicle. To be clear, we aren't looking at it like an overpriced Rolex or even like the list price of a home in an inflated market. What it comes down to is what you get for what you pay, and if the sticker price closely matches its features and how those features meet and satisfy your needs. A few months ago, Polaris released a new addition to the Ranger lineup at a price point that seems to be the sweet spot for light-duty off-road vehicles. The 2026 Ranger is unique, and at first glance, some of you might just dismiss it for what it lacks. But when you look closely at what you get for this price point, you might start to realize Polaris has packed a ton of value into this unit. This model sits at the baseline of the Ranger lineup. From there, you move up to the Ranger SP570, and then up to the SP570 Premium. So to move from the Ranger 500 to the SP570 is about a $2,000 jump in price. Now, you're probably thinking you get a ton of extras for that jump in price, or that the base model includes nothing. And this is where things get weird, and that word value comes up again. Both the 500 and the SP570 have the same frame and structure. They use the same 567cc ProStar single and are non-EPS. Both feature max struts up front, have the same 25-inch Carlstar 489 tires, and both have a box capacity of 500 pounds and a towing capacity of 1,500 pounds. However, the Ranger 500 comes with a standard sun top, nice-looking 12-inch aluminum wheels, and includes a 2,500-pound winch standard, while the SP570 doesn't get any of these extras. Seems crazy, right? If you're anything like me, you're left thinking, what's the catch? How do you get a vehicle at this price point that includes all this value? So let's explore a little further what Polaris' intention is with this vehicle. Polaris aimed the Ranger 500 directly at new buyers or customers it could win over to the Polaris brand. These customers are looking for a vehicle for light work duties around medium-sized properties, or they might be property managers or even landscapers. This customer needs a machine with competitive capacities for hauling bags of fertilizer, loose dirt or gravel, maybe hauling bags of leaves out to the curb, or loading it up with tools and gear for the job site. These customers aren't looking for a golf cart and may not necessarily be interested in higher horsepower models, but standard features like a roof to protect from the sun or rain, all-wheel drive, and turf mode seem to check all the right boxes. Imagine how well this machine would fit in with the groundskeeping staff at a golf course. The goal was to maximize features on this model while hitting that sweet spot just under 10 lard. From what we've learned, if a model line has to accommodate multiple trim levels, it requires more stamping, more brackets, and more testing to meet specs at each level, all of which adds to its final price. The Ranger 500 is a standalone in the Ranger lineup, offering simplified usability. Just get in, buckle your seatbelt, turn the key, and go. Like Polaris says, it's everything a customer needs and nothing more. Its 567cc ProStar single is detuned from 44 horsepower to 28 and is mated to a Polaris CVT for smooth and easy operation. Its clutching is tuned milder compared to the SP, and its muffler uses more baffling and packing to ensure quieter operation, which your neighbors will appreciate. There's no user-selectable option for the front drive. Instead, it's always in all-wheel drive with power going to the rear wheels. Once the vehicle loses traction, the front gear case is automatically engaged and then automatically disengages once the vehicle regains traction. VersaTrack Turf Mode is operated by a dash-mounted switch that bypasses the all-wheel drive system to keep both the front and the rear differentials unlocked. This allows the wheels to rotate more slowly and independently while you're making tight turns, preventing the tires from scrubbing and damaging your lawn, gravel driveways, or sensitive areas when the vehicle is turning. There's no storage bin, but every inch of the dash has been recessed for extra storage for a tape measure, small tools, your gardening gloves, or whatever. And the hood flips up to reveal a massive storage compartment and allows for quick access to service points and the rad for cleaning. Plus, the 500 features better greasing points to ensure easy access for servicing grease joints. The 500 also features a blueback or redback 4-inch digital display located behind the tilt steering wheel. The seats are supportive and the cab is spacious enough to comfortably carry 2 adults. Turn the key and its LED headlights and taillights come on automatically and remain on while the vehicle is in operation, delivering ample illumination in heavily treed areas or when working early mornings or past sundown. The Ranger 500 features McPherson struts up front, delivering 9 inches of travel, and dual A-arm independent rear suspension delivering 10 inches of travel. Both front and rear suspension are damped by basic steel body shocks with snail cam preload adjustability. It has a slightly smaller tilting box than the SP570 with a dual latching tailgate, and although smaller, its box capacity actually matches the SP570 at 500 pounds. Some of you might remember when the Ranger 500 first came to market that its box was spec'd at only 300 pounds, but its development team went back and reevaluated at a higher capacity and it stood to task, ultimately resulting in that increase. The newest addition to the Ranger family is a tried and true Polaris vehicle, fully developed, built, and validated by Polaris. Its design team did its own dyno testing, limit testing on the driveline, and did competitive testing to ensure this vehicle can hold its own against comparable vehicles in the market. They piled on thousands of validation miles to ensure this vehicle exceeds the company's standards and is worthy of wearing that Ranger nameplate. When you step back and look at everything Polaris has put into the Ranger 500, it's clear this is a purpose-built machine engineered to deliver maximum value without the inflated sticker price. Polaris understands that not every customer needs a full-featured side-by-side, and instead of stripping this unit down to the bare minimum, Polaris took the opposite approach and focused on features that genuinely matter in day-to-day use. The Ranger 500 isn't pretending to be something it's not, and it doesn't ask buyers to pay for things they don't need. Instead, Polaris is able to keep costs down while still delivering a surprisingly well-equipped, fully validated, and fully proven vehicle built to the same standards as every other Ranger in the lineup. The Ranger 500 delivers far more than its price tag suggests, offering durability and standard features that directly benefit the buyer. In our opinion, that right there is exactly what value means.
Make sure to subscribe and comment below for real interaction with the Dirt Trax crew.